fluorinated gases, not many people know it, but it's in quite a lot of day-to-day products like our fridge, the refrigeration, in our air conditioning. It's in heat pumps that is now being developed, of course, as an alternative to gas boilers. It's also in switchgear, so talking about electronics. There is all these kind of elements where we have these fluorinated gases. And why are we talking about them? Well, these are greenhouse gases. So there are not so many molecules of F-gases, of these fluorinated gases in the atmosphere like CO2, but some of these gases have a global warming potential even up to 24,000. So one molecule is having a warming potential that is 24,000 more stronger than CO2. So this is exactly the reason why we want to phase it out. Also because in quite a lot of occasions, natural alternatives exist. So it's a very potent global warming gas. Alternatives exist, so there's really a good reason why we want to make sure that the emissions of these gases go to zero. What we see now in the parliamentary report is that we are, of course, also making the prospects of phasing out F-gases more ambitious. One very clear aim is Europe has indicated we want to be climate neutral by 2050. Well, that means that F-gases should be eradicated. There should not be any F-gas emissions anymore by 2050. So the end game is very clear to all the markets, and we are providing that clarity. The end point is zero emissions. So innovation can be very clear. They need to go for the alternatives so that there are no F-gases anymore. However, in order to speed up the end of F-gases, of course, we are looking for very targeted sector-specific bans. There where we feel it can be phased out faster, we are putting bans for specific sectors like refrigeration, like air conditioning, like heat pumps. So in order to make sure that if we are accelerating also the development of heat pumps, that they will come without F-gases, or some F-gases are PFAS, so very carcinogenic chemicals that, of course, we also do not want in those products. And that's all what we are putting on the table with a more ambitious schedule than what the Commission has proposed. And let's see that the Parliament is putting that ambition now also into the negotiations with the Council. We now go to the first vote on the agenda, which is item number 9. That is the regulation on fluorinated greenhouse gases, compromise 3. Who's in favor? Against? Any abstentions? That is adopted. We go to compromise 8. In favor? Against? Any abstentions? Adopted. Compromise 14. In favor? Against? Seems to be rejected. 485. In favor? Against? Abstentions also adopted. 63 and 491 in favor. Against? Abstentions. 2 in favor. Against? Abstentions adopted. That brings us to the final vote. That is a roll call vote. So for the final vote, the vote is open and the vote is closed. And it is adopted. Congratulations to the rapporteur.